I've said it before, but those fucking boa flower, Venus, flat track, piranha plant things, what are they called? I think it starts with the B, I don't remember. They're designed in a lab to be annoying to me. Ah! I forgot that one was there and he didn't wake up very fast, so I didn't notice. They're designed in a lab to be annoying to me because they tease you with like, here's where you should hit him, and then I'm like, okay, then I try to hit him. And like the wake up animation's one thing, but the yellow ones that are more resistant, they just fuck me. Because it taunts you with like, here's how you hit him to kill him. See, look at this. Look at this shit. I got both of them. What the fuck? Like, jeez, it's so annoying. Oh, the bomb's already blown up. Oh shit. There we go. The reaction window is so narrow because you're like, ah, here's the weak spot. Swing this way, and then like, by the time you swing it, 90% of the time they've already changed state into their like, haha, you can't hit me state, and then they punish you for hitting them. I'm like, fuck. And then you just get like an infinite feedback loop of just like trying to swing at them, and every time it looks like they're vulnerable to swing, they leave swinging immediately. It's up there with how fast the bokoblins change their deflection angles, where I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like you're expecting faster reaction times than motion controls usually allow. Hey, buddy. Don't get out much, huh? Make the sound stop. Thank you. Da 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 da. So much money, but why? Okay. Hey guys, I guess this is... Yeah, this whole place really woke up. Oh yeah, we're back where I started because the whole place was a ring. And so that was the answer of how I wake that up. Interesting, because like, yeah, looking at this map, you would think... Because you could clearly see a rail coming off of here, so my first impression was definitely that I go here, get in a minecart, go all the way around, and then get my reward by finishing there. But actually go this way around. Because this is where the minecart ends instead of starts. Hey, bud. We got permission from our master, the Thunder Dragon, to dig for time shift stones, Weep. But Master Thunder Dragon's very ill right now, so I'm worried about him. At this rate, our master may cease functioning, Weep. Are you dying? Oh, am I gonna like save? Are you technologic or something? He looks like he has lights going through him. Am I gonna like save his life from like dragon cancer? And then he's gonna like be alive outside of the time stone? Cause yeah, he just appeared after I had the time stone come through, which means he's not around in the future, the present, which means I must have to like save him. Maybe. Oh, hello. I haven't had a visitor like you here in quite a while. You're a human, aren't you? You must have some reason for coming this far. What is it? I see. So you're Box from the sky. That's not much of a name, is it? Skybox? Worked for Halo. How about I add a model number to your name, like my friends have got? Maybe LD Box 16. Oh, I can tell you don't like the sound of that. That's a shame. So, what can I do for you? Oh. You say you need me to teach you a song. That's gonna be hard for him to sing right now. Hold on now, didn't you just say you came from the skybox? Then you're the hero chosen by the goddess, aren't you? I see. Well, that is something. Although I must apologize, you see, I can't really help you. I may have enough strength for a brief chat like this, but, well, as you can see, I am quite ill. Cough, cough. I'm in no shape to sing. And to think it was the goddess herself that entrusted me with this important duty, I feel the deepest shame. Cough. The robots were worried about me, so they planted a seedling from the Tree of Life. The fruit of this tree is said to be able to cure any illness. They planted the seedling over there. Cough. But it just won't grow. Cough. The seedling? On the other side of the bridge, we planted a seedling from the Tree of Life, which is said to bear fruit that can cure any illness. But trees don't grow so well around here. The other side of the bridge. Like this? This is the bridge? Oh, over there? Over next to the cube. We wanted Master Thunder Dragon to get well, so we planted a seedling from the Tree of Life, which bears a fruit that is said to cure any illness for him. Yep. So they were trying to plant it in the past. So maybe it grew by the time we get to the future? I mean, it looks like it did. Like, it looks... maybe there's something else I can do about it. Ah, shit. Ah. Go over here. There we go. Die, ants. This is revenge for Jet Force Gemini. And all the shit you guys put me through. Play a whole goddamn level to rescue a stupid bear. And then you shoot it. How dare you? That cost me at least 6 minutes. Sup? Maybe I can hook to it? Maybe that'll work? No? Because I don't think I can make it across. Oh no, he can just climb it. That's a little mixed feedback there, because whenever the platform slopes out towards the top like that, that usually means you can't climb it. There's been so many examples of that in this game. So, there you go. It's me, the hero of time. That's what game this is, right? Legend of Zelda, Link, the hero of time. That's me. Yep. Master Thunder Dragon's condition has been bad for a long time, and the soil here is not suitable for growing trees. If only we had more time. We do have more time. If I could just figure out how to make it like grow gooder now, I can go to the future. You got the life tree seedling. It's a very young form of a legendary tree whose fruit is said to cure any illness. Oh, I need to take it. I need to take it somewhere else where it'll grow better. What are you doing with that seedling? Master Thunder Dragon needs fruit from the Tree of Life to recover. Unless you mean to help our master. Of course. Not really. Really? Thank you. Make sure you plant the seedling somewhere it will be sure to thrive, Fui. I should probably go to the guy that knows about plants. I fear growing the seedling to maturity in Lineary province is impossible. We're counting on you. I mean, there's literally a plant expert in this game, so I guess I should talk to that guy. Hello. Thank you, Fee. I can't help it. I see a rare thing, and I'm like, I should pick that up, even though it's useless. It doesn't do anything. But still, it's just there. I'm like, I guess I should pick it up. I mean, I guess on some level, it's just like... It's like ignoring coins and rings in Mario and Sonic. Like, they're just there. Of course I'll get them. But there's like something that feels wrong about it a little bit, because in this universe, in this kind of game, there's the implication of value. Like, oh yeah, that totally does something. And it does, like once. And then you keep finding more for the rest of the game, and you're like, but they're useless now. Whereas the coins and rings in Mario and Sonic games are either always pointless or always contain the same value no matter what. Which is often pretty optional. So can I activate this gem from here? There we go. And that's why they gave me this bird statue, because I can fly away. Come fly with me. Up high with me. If that is the words. No, I went up left. Doom bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 da 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 da. Get me out of here. Thank you. Da 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 da. Right here. Hey, buddy, with your new personal research assistant slash slave, I got some plant problem questions. Problem questions. Speaking like a Skaven. I think it's the second door. Hey, Professor, you'll be owling me an explanation. Oh, box. The world is bursting with undiscovered surprises, isn't it? I wonder how many unidentified plants are still out there. You could try going down. If you could teach the birds to, like, fly lower? Like, what? The longer this game goes on, I'm still like, what the fuck is this limitation where they won't go below the clouds? What? Why? You know, the longer I spend with this plant, the more interested I become. Just how much of this training is just how much of this thing is a plant and how much is an animal, do you suppose? Fascinating. Really? Really? So I can't do the ocarina thing, right? I can't hold an item to use. Yeah. That is one of those elements of Zelda that's actually gone at this point in the franchise, is the part where you, like, can hold any item in your entire inventory in your hands, and then you hold it up to people to have them talk about it. Which was mandatory constantly, and also some of the confusion of the game came from that. Of just like, how do I communicate thing to person? Alright, so I'm sure I just go to the forest then. I just thought that since they established a plant character, he would help me grow the seed. That's kind of like a wasted opportunity. The fact that he doesn't even comment on it is definitely a wasted opportunity, because it's like, rewarding the audience for, the player base for remembering who's in town. And learning who these people are, and their interests, and stuff. Let's just ask Fee before I waste too much time going the wrong way. I project the soil in the Lineo province will not provide enough nourishment for the tree seedling to grow and produce fruit. In order to obtain this fruit, which the Thunder Dragon seeks, you must find a place to plant it where the tree can grow strong over many long years. Oh, I remember. I was right and wrong. That jogged my memory. I called attention to it back when it came up, which is that there is a clearly foreshadowed place where you will plant a tree. Be a great place for a tree, wouldn't it, Box? Says orange-haired bully boy guy. And that place is the only other place in the game that has time travel. So I can travel into the distant past, and then the tree will be as old as Zelda's imprisonment, basically, which is a little morbid, I guess. Do do do. Do 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 do. It's a pretty good example of using, of connecting these plot points. Like, once you establish a thing, you don't just forget about it and be like, that's what's happening with Zelda anyway. You can, like, actually go back and be like, and here's how that, now that we've established this as a world mechanic, we can use this for future plot points. Which is good world building. Otherwise, every plot point feels irrelevant. Like because a lot of narratives will just keep throwing plot points at you, and every single one is just sprung free, whole cloth from scratch on the regular basis. And it's like, no, you can have them build off of each other and use your previous developments. I don't know which way I'm going. Oh, I went into the Faron Woods. Okay. I was trying to go to the temple, but I never go here, so I don't remember which path actually leads to the temple. I'm like, that's a gate. That's probably a good sign. It was not. Nothing? You know what? It's probably not worth it. Or maybe those are just some butterflies. Those guys those guys did just always exist, but yeah. If nothing happens, it's confusing, because you're like, what? But we established a mechanic for these guys. Okay, so this one has one. I think my heart stopped. This is it, the discovery of a lifetime. There's no mistaking it. This symbol must mark one of the goddess walls left for the hero by the goddess. Well, wait till you see this, boyo. It work? Or is it gonna be like a bomb? How is that a heart, game? It's so clearly wrong. Oh. Well, did you see that? I got hearts. Do you know that hearts exist? Like, how do the floating hearts that heal me manifest for everybody else? Is that just in universe, or is that like a metaphorical mechanic? Like, over time, the power of the goddess walls is restored. When that happens, I would like your help with my research again. Oh, is there something you wanted me to do specifically with that goddess wall? Did I do it wrong? I don't know. Huh. Anyway. I had a task. Nope. Doesn't work that way. Is this how do I just do this? Oh, I click on it. I'm just used to activating everything with my sword. This is like the coolest visual in the game. I mean, there's a lot of them. There's always cool ones. But that is so trippy looking. What's up? Sorry, just saving a dragon real quick. BRB. No time to chat. Just kidding. Infinite time to chat because we time traveled. What's up? So, I just volunteered you for a new task. If you don't mind, Impa. You just take care of this one for me. It probably will make your life happier a little bit in that you get to see a cool tree grow instead of just fucking standing here in a dank room all day forever. Still not much better, sorry. Maybe I can bring reading material. Ah, you planted a seedling. I sense great vitality in this sprout. With any luck, it shall grow into a stout tree that will live on for millennia. Well, bye. I'll come back if I ever think of a good joke. to tell you. That is like the one upside, is like, hey, at least she's not completely sealed off. At least it's possible to visit her. So maybe future things can be done to make her life less miserable, because she's just gonna fucking stand there. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Now this is a tree I could look at all day. It's like a symbol for this temple or something. Every time I stare at it, my jaw starts hanging open. I get this weird happy feeling. Turns out I'm just really into trees. Oh, I'm about to be very ungraceful, aren't I? Shit. It's like he couldn't just like hop a little higher, because that's not Link's style. He had to headbutt the tree to assert dominance. You got the life tree fruit. Eating this succulent fruit of legend cures any illness. Take it to the Thunder Dragon. There's nobody else in the entire world that could possibly deserve it more. Better give it to the people at the very tippy top. If you gave me something like that, yeah, like I'd be like crushed by like the weight of the responsibility of like, oh wow, it'll cure any illness, huh? And it just spent like 1,000 years growing and has one ever. Oh. Can we like ration it? Like, is there like are there any loopholes here? Any tricks? Gets into like Pathologic 2 Panacea territory where I'm like, like that other thing is nice, but maybe we should make Panaceas instead, because like, what if this could save hundreds of lives instead of one dragon? I don't know. What is the ramifications of saving the world? Things seem pretty okay right now. How bad does it get if the scale monster gets out? Is it because there might be a lot of people that could be saved with this thing instead? How's the math work out? I don't know. I don't know. Nah, it's fine. It's Zelda. There's no moral dilemmas in these usually. That's why the enemies usually just, okay, it's drifting now. Come back. But yeah, whenever I shake it enough, it starts drifting. We avoid complex moral dilemmas by just making the enemy evil. One of the most morally gray things that's ever happened in one of these games is the part where I helped clean that one lady's house, and then it led to like a domestic dispute, and I'm like, oh no, maybe it is better not to interfere in other people's lives. Also known as the part of this playthrough that the audience collectively decided got too real. Sup? How's it? What are you up to? What's your life like? Anyway, do you also have the hots for fee? Is this like a harem for her if she comes to this region? Oh, Box. Hello there. Is there something you need? Don't worry, I'm just fucking magic. Literally more capable than actual dragons at solving problems. No big deal. Oh. Oh, is that what I think it is? You brought that here for me, did you? Alley-oop! Oh my god! What if he misses it? Down the hatch. Oh my god, if that just fell down the abyss. That's not what the voice actor said at all. Zinga ding ding.
Oh, you've done it, boy. I can feel the fruit's effect surging through me. It's exhilarating. I feel like a proper dragon again.
Look at him go. He just leaves. Forgets about me entirely.
Just because I have eternal life doesn't mean I can't get mighty sick. Thanks to you, boy, this old dragon will keep on charging a while yet.
Yeah, it's really overtly got like electric mechanical stuff going on here with lights and things. Maybe not mechanical, but at least bioelectric, like eels or whatever, and jellyfish. And no, jellyfish are... Do some of them have charges, or is it entirely mythologized? Because people associate the sting as having a zap, but it's actually just the fact that every jellyfish tentacle is essentially like a piece of yarn with a bunch of hypodermic needles sticking through it. So you just get stabbed and injected with venom by their like micro needles on their tentacles, essentially. But I actually keep forgetting to investigate whether or not any of them were ever actually electric, or if that was always just like a media thing, like flame salamanders.
I owe you a big thank you, so allow me to perform a moving rendition of my part of the Song of the Hero. I should warn you, I've got a mean set of pipes, and I know how to use them. So clean out those ears, boy, so brace yourself. Brace yourself, boy, I'm gonna clean out your ears.
You've learned part of the Song of the Hero.
Fox, I owe you my life. You have to let me repay you. Give me some time to prepare, and when you next return to visit me, I believe you will be mighty pleased.
Well done, Master. You've successfully collected 3 parts of the Song of the Hero. I recommend you return to the sky and meet with the great sky spirit Levias to complete the song. Well, first I have to return later for my reward. Anyway. No, he's gone! Ah, I felt so clever. I figured he's a super dragon, he'll live forever, right? So I'll return later, like, after the time stone. There's something weird about how he's like a dragon that's like a victim of... He's like completely at the mercy of the whims of his own time stone technology, and he does not seem to exist past it. Unless he's just somewhere else. Oh, that's a weird thing to think about, right? The idea that like someone could just leave, but they exist in both times. So like if you activate the time stone, a past copy of themselves might show up. I don't know. It probably doesn't work that way, because whenever we use a time stone, there are like literal skeletons and robots and things that all transform into their earlier selves. I think it just de-ages things. I don't think it does literal time travel. It just takes everything to like the old version of itself, which probably makes less sense than other forms of time travel, but let's not think about it too hard. Even though I have several times.